Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi friends, welcome to my lesson. My name is Putri Tiara Septiani from class 3B, and let me introduce my lecturer Utut Kurniati. Okay. Today we will discuss everything about narrative text. Narrative text is one of the most interesting types of text because through stories we can learn many things about life, cultures, imagination. So get ready for an exciting literacy adventure. Nah, teman-teman, apakah kalian suka membaca cerita? What is your favorite story? We have fable atau cerita binatang, legend, legenda, folklore atau cerita rakyat, and then fairy tale, dongeng. Nah, mereka semua adalah contoh dari naratif teks yang akan kita bahas di pelajaran kali ini. Nah, yang pertama kita akan membahas definisi naratif teks. Naratif teks merupakan cerita fiksi yang dapat berupa dongeng, cerita rakyat, mitos, legenda, atau cerita lainnya. Nah, selanjutnya kita akan membahas tentang the purpose atau tujuan dari narrative text. The purpose of narrative text is to entertain or to amuse the reader about the story. Jadi, tujuan dari naratif teks adalah untuk menghibur para pembaca dengan sebuah cerita. Are you ready to write narrative text? So, friends, next we will discuss the generic structure of narrative text. Generic structure merupakan susunan umum dari naratif teks. Berikut kita akan membahas tentang generic structure of narrative text. Yang pertama, ada orientation atau biasanya berupa setting cerita, berupa pengenalan tokoh, waktu, dan juga tempat. Yang kedua, ada complication atau pengembangan konflik. Biasanya munculnya sebuah konflik. Dan yang ketiga ada resolution atau penyelesaian konflik. Dan yang terakhir ada reorientation atau ungkapan-ungkapan penutup yang menunjukkan berakhirnya suatu cerita. Here an example of a narrative text, and I will explain it below. Okay. The first, there are orientation. And once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a poor farmer named Jack. He worked hard every day, but barely earned enough to feed his family. And then, complication. One day, while Jack was walking in his field, he found a strange-looking goose with golden feathers. Jack took the goose home, and to his amazement, the goose laid a golden egg every day. Jack became very wealthy and started living a luxurious life. However, his wife was greedy and wanted more golden eggs. She confessed Jack to cut open the goose, thinking they would find a large quantity of gold inside. Resolution: ignoring the goose place, Jack reluctantly agreed and cut the goose open. To their horror, they found nothing inside. The magical goose was dead, and their source of wealth was gone forever. Jack and his wife returned to their poor life, regretting their greed. And the last, reorientation. From that day on, Jack and his wife learned to appraise what they had. They realized that their initial happiness come from hard work and passion, not from greed. The village often remind each other of their story, teaching their children the value of contentment and gratitude. Oke, pada bagian ini kita akan membahas tentang language feature atau ciri kebahasaan yang sering digunakan dalam teks naratif. Yang pertama, ada simple past tense. Simple past tense adalah kata kerja bentuk kedua. Contohnya ada when, at, meet, dan lain-lain. Yang kedua adalah time connective atau kata penghubung yang menunjukkan keterangan waktu. Misalnya after, before, after that, and finally. Dan yang ketiga ada quoted speech atau kalimat yang menunjukkan kutipan, pelaporan kutipan. Okay, enough explanation from me about narrative text. More or less sorry if there's word error. I'll end it. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.